Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome to my channel. We are doing a plan with me for the week of February the 12th through the 18th. And this is Valentine's week, so of course I'm using a Valentine's kit. This is Like a Rose from Caress Press, and this was my Valentine's art for this year. And I was just so happy to use it. I think it comes out so cute. But we're also using a Scribble Prints Co foil bundle. I think it's sparkly magenta or sparkly pink. It was a more recent hot pink sparkly foil. And it's a little bit more deeper in pink than some of the other colors in here, but it kind of goes with the dark pink that's in the double box scene in the pillow and chair. So I feel like it still goes. It kind of like, it still stands out and it's kind of in the same family of pinks. So I think it looks so pretty. I did use minimal of the foil though. I just did the bow for the bottom washi. I didn't do the confetti. I didn't do the glitter overlays. I didn't do any, I also only did 3 full box overlays. And I did the date numbers, and we're going to use the deco bits as well throughout the spread. But yeah, so I kept it pretty simple, but I think it's just that pop of the sparkly pink just adds so much. And of course we got the bougie in the back. We're going to be using the scripts and the icons as well, so it's all going to get put through the whole spread overall. But sometimes I just like to let the art and the glitter headers just, you know, be themselves. Yeah, so I really love the way the base came out with the deco over the top, and I used a February script in black from Planner Choco in like the typewriter looking font. I thought they looked cute for this spread. What else? I used clear clear hole protectors from SPC because of course I didn't have the matching pink, so the clear ones will just keep the pages nice and safe. And in my sidebar I'm just putting my book that I'm reading this week, which I didn't actually read any of it this week, but it's okay. It's the book I'm working on right now, and I have plenty of scripts for it that I got from Planner Choco, which you would have seen at the haul on Monday. And then I just did 2 of my to-dos, my artwork stuff. I didn't finish the set that I wanted to this week because I will say right now it wasn't the best week. Like, nothing bad happened and I'm okay, but I was very, very anxious this week. Yeah, and it really came to a head on Wednesday, which was Valentine's Day, so of course, that's great. And then I kind of slowly worked myself back up on Thursday to feel better, but oh well, not everything can be nice all the time. But yeah, it was just this week was a bit, yeah, odd and annoying. So, but by the end of the week, everything was back to normal. So I'm looking forward to a fresh new week. I am filming this on Sunday night of this week. So I'm looking forward to a good tomorrow, Monday. But yeah, we're just going to have to go through and I'll take you through my week as it was. But yeah, let's finish up with the base and get into planning the week. As much as I don't like the jelly nails and the see-throughness of them, they go so perfectly with this spread. I love the pink. I'm feeling very Barbie looking into the viewfinder right now, but yeah, I love the way the base turned out. It's just so pretty and so like, I don't know, like it's not too in your face. There's just a little bit of the dark pink, and I like how this box like does a good job at just framing that really cute shadow there to have a touch of the sort of more coupley parts. So let's get into it. As you can see here, that's what I was working on this week. I'm at a bit of an impasse in what with my planning. I think from going forward now into the next monthly and my weeks, I probably won't be writing down what I'm drawing. I don't know about what to do about studio vlogs for that because I just feel like I don't want to think about what order I put these in. Okay, so we're using this one here for our first day. I've made the color blocking hard for myself this week because I realized just now that I changed up the order of stuff. Because I decided I wanted more of the actual like bright pinks than the light pink. So we moved the purple in so it wouldn't just be one day of purple for color blocking. Anyway. But yeah, so I'm still not 100% sure what I'm going to be doing studio vlog wise. But as I get further and further ahead in my artwork, I don't want to be announcing it all over the place, like everything I'm going to be releasing months ahead. It's probably the last one I'm going to write here actually was the Pride set, but that's my first release in April. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to be like, here's everything you should expect in the next few months all the time. That's just how I'm feeling right now. So I don't know how I'm going to work that out with vlogs, or maybe like only that information will be in the vlogs. Because I feel like maybe, I don't know, more people would watch this than the vlog. But anyway, from now on, in the plan with me, it'll be easy for me just to not write what it is and just say I was working on certain sets. But yeah, so I don't know. That's just something I'm thinking about at the moment, like how much do I want to share now I'm getting ahead. But we'll see. So for Monday, we got the typical Coffee Monday. I had that video of the after the haul went up, so putting stickers away. And then I was really having anxiety because Lux's dad was in town. And like, it's perfectly fine and chill, and there's nothing wrong with Lux's dad. It's just all me and my irrational stuff. So I was pretty anxious. He was coming over this day to like hang out, and he brought presents. Well, yeah, presents. And we had a nice dinner. It was a whole thing, but I don't know. My body is just completely irrational and freaked out. So that's nice, isn't it? That's real nice of my body, thank you. So I was just anxious the whole time that Peter was in town, but I don't know, it's just terrible, so much I can do about it though. Just gonna take it one day at a time. But just putting in that Peter came over, and then we tried out a new restaurant to us. It's called Rioni, and it is a Georgian restaurant. And by Georgian, I mean the country and not the US state. But yeah, so it was a Georgian restaurant, and we got a whole mix of stuff like spicy sausages with potatoes and onions, and then we got like char grilled pork with onions, and then we got a pork casserole with potatoes and onions, and then we got a really delicious salad with cucumber and tomatoes and onions, but with a walnut dressing, and everything had pomegranates on top. Delicious. So good. We also got this cheese bread and this cornbread as well. And everything was just, and these vegetable dumplings. Everything was so good. Loved this restaurant, so I'll definitely be checking them out again. But it was so much food. I think in the future what we're going to do is get that salad, and then get one of the meat dishes, and a bread, and just split everything between us. But it was so tasty. Love Georgian food. Wasn't prepared for it, and I was pleasantly surprised. It's like a spicy vinegar, onion, walnuts. Like, just so good. So we got that, and then we got a bunch of presents from Australia. Mostly food, including hot cross buns. We got a pack of, like 4 packs of fresh hot cross buns from the Coles bakery. Because Coles really have the best hot cross buns. This is a supermarket in Australia. And hot cross buns, you can look them up. They're just like a bun that you make around Easter. And they just have crosses on the top. That's hot cross buns. I always get the ones with raisin or sultanas in them. Delicious. So we ate 1 packet of them fresh, and now plopped the rest of them into the freezer so they'll last. And we're just taking one at a time and microwaving it. But we also got Cherry Ripe, so this is a chocolate bar. We got Turkish Delight, so this is a chocolate bar. We got bags of Fruit Chocks, which is like a local to our home, city, state chocolate. It's like like kind of like candied or dried apricots covered in chocolate, like in bowls. Fruit trucks are delicious. And then they just scream South Australia. And then I think we also got some Easter eggs as well, some Cadbury ones. Also the cereal Nutri-Grain. I think I mentioned this in my last Plan With Me maybe, but anyway. It's just a bag full of stuff. Plus I got a bunch of stuff from Japan because Locke's mum had just gone there on holiday. And she brought me a whole bunch of stuff, including this tote bag with these cats. So you can see it's a tote bag. But look at them. They're so cute. And this is filled with stationery that I still have to go through, but she knows what I like. The cute Sanrio stationery. Maybe I'll do a video of going through all that if you guys are interested in a Japanese stationery haul. So those presents, and then we had some hot cross buns after dinner, and that was really, really good. So I'll write this all in. But yeah, Locke and I, neither of us have had a hot cross bun for like 5 years. So they've been tasting so freaking good, because they don't do them here for Easter. They have their own buns. We just love a hot cross bun, you know? Just the taste of home. Alright, and then Tuesday, we have Payday was on, and then, oh yeah, I put this in. It was 8 years of my YouTube channel. So I've had my YouTube channel for 8 years now, and I've mostly posted every week, which is kind of nuts. But it's been good. So my very first video was a plan with me for Valentine's Day week. In my very first Erin Condren, using stickers that I made and hand cut using a ruler and a box cutter, a Stanley knife. So yeah, that's still on the channel if you want to look. That was really fun, you know, making my own stuff back in the day. And I just felt weirdly compelled just to share my stuff. And that was my first year of PhD as well. In fact, I think I started at the end of Feb. So this was just before starting my actual PhD. So it's been fun to be able to like have a whole record of my whole PhD and after. So yeah, 8 years on YouTube. And I've just been pulling out these cute heart stickers and some Valentine's Day stuff from Scribble Prints Co this time. Because of course our last spread we had a lot of Papershire stuff, but we had a lot of SPC doodles that matched this spread better. And then of course I did some work this day. We always love doing some work, getting started on the Pride set. And then, my god, I always want to burp so bad. We're watching a lot of The Simpsons this week. You'll see by Sunday we got kind of tired. I think we're in the, I don't know, season like 23 or something. And of course, it starts getting a bit, like not in a terrible way. Like I still enjoy later Simpsons. Not as much, but the main part that's annoying is that, which one do I want to use? I might actually swap these. Because I think I prefer the rounded boxes not to be on the bottoms or the tops. I don't know why that is, but I don't feel as anchored if it's on the bottom with the curved sides. But yeah, so we got a bit tired, but like every few episodes, we have to skip a few episodes at a time to get to the good ones in the later seasons. And we just want something easy and simple to put on. So today on Sunday, we've switched to watching Bob's Burgers instead of The Simpsons. But yeah. And then we also for dinner got Pretty Boy, which is like a fried chicken place here. I always get the like, the Vietnamese spicy chicken sauce, very tasty. And they have those fries. I feel like I've seen that recently like on Reels and Twitter, where it's like, you know those fries that are really good that like have like a crumb, like extra crunch on top of them, but they're really good. They have those kind of fries, which is awesome. And then I just was playing with stickers. I think I was going through like all like what stickers I was going to be using the week and pulling stickers and just having a nice little sticker time there. So I'll just put Pretty Boy in. Okay. I am trying to make my handwriting a little bit neater this week. It's okay. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I'm trying a little bit harder because I feel like I don't want to buy endless scripts, to be honest. Like, as nice as they are, I feel like it's just easier to like write everything myself and I don't need all these extra things then. So that's what I'm trying to work towards, but let's have a look. Okay, Sunday I'm not going to be using that. So might as well use the patterned box for work because I love the butterfly pattern a lot. Okay, this is where I come into some trouble because I didn't do a lot on Wednesday, you know. I in fact didn't even pull in a Valentine's Day script, so we're not even going to mark that it's Valentine's Day. Whatever. I feel like it's not imperative to mark the holiday on the day. I don't know. Even though I definitely have space for it coming up. So I had the pull stickers video go up. I did some work that I could, and then I put these new nails on. And that was really the morning. And then I was just a big old silly mess for the rest of the day. So, what do I want to put here? Maybe we can cut down this squared box. Just to give it something different since we are doing... I gotta clean my scissors. I'll get new ones because I've been using these ones for a while. Because I just got two, like, not great things to put in here. That wasn't very straight, but whatever, it's fine. So first I'm just putting in that I had anxiety during the day. And then I guess I'm putting in my feelings, but basically I had like a meltdown. So we won't get into it, but yeah, that's what happened. So that is the first half of the week. I can't say I got too much work done on these 2 days, but I did attempt a little bit. But we put some of the little extra deco bits on at the end. But let's get into the second half of the week, which is a bit busier. So Peter ended up going on Thursday. They're off in Japan now. So Thursday, I put some clothes in the wash. Washed some clothes, and then we did some more work. Work. And then what have I got here? Oh, I did some meal prep. So, I made a bunch of burritos. I might move this up to fit meal prep in. Yeah. So I meal prepped 10 burritos to put in the freezer. So we have lunches and random dinners already. These are just beans and cheese burritos. I just fry off some kidney and black beans with some taco seasoning. And then I mix it up with some grated cheese and some jars of salsa. And then I just put that into tortillas, make little burritos. And that's just a very simple thing to heat up in the microwave when we need a quick lunch. So yeah, I got a bunch of those done. So that is meal prep. And it's nice because depending on like the salsa or the spicing that you use, you can have all sorts of different spice levels and flavors. So then I put in doom scroll, and basically I'm come to a point where I am no longer, I just use as much of the pattern stuff as I want. I have logged myself out of Twitter and a few other websites. I've logged myself out. I'm not going on O's anymore because I'm honestly just doom scrolling too much. And of course, I am very privileged to be able to log out and ignore things in the world, but I am extremely empathetic. And I really, injustice, it does a lot to me. And I've been bearing witness for ages now, and I just think I need to stop for a bit for my mental health, especially after the last couple of days. So I've unlogged and I've stopped the doom scroll. I'm trying to avoid it as long as I can. I'm still keeping up with news by reading actual news sites, but yeah, I'm just off social media for a while now. I'm just sticking to Instagram and YouTube, basically, and Pinterest. Work stuff and fun stuff, because sometimes you just have to stop and look after yourself to be able to help others to continue, you know? So I was doom scroll on Thursday, so at the end of the day I'm like, nope, no more, logging out. And then these are from a cute Valentine's sheet, the little undies and the little kitties. So the kitties actually used to mark we got Morrison's steak delivery. So our typical steak dinner, we didn't get to have on Wednesday because Locke was at dinner with their dad. So we got steak this night for our Valentine's special. And so I just got the little 2 cats because I thought it was cute because we had dinner together. And then I filmed my plan with me for Friday and got that all done. All right. So that brings us to Friday, a bit busier of a day, which is nice. We got that plan with me going up. Is it this one? Yes. So far, I haven't been terrible at color blocking. I will say this one does match. It just looks very similar to this one. I think it's just the pattern, the way it is. So we had the plan with me, and then we had my new release, the Eid Murabak set for Eid al-Fitr. And there was some great feedback on that set. Not just for me, but I feel like, especially for our Muslim planner friends, it's good to have some support and love right now, just overall, anywhere in the world. So I'm so glad I was able to get that set all done, and I think it came out so pretty. And I can't wait to see all of the kits coming out with it. I do plan to get this one, and I think I'm going to use it in my pre-planner because I did buy, because as you guys know, I don't celebrate Easter, so I don't really use the Easter art, but I did buy my Easter art this year, so I can talk about it in the haul, but also I can use it in my pre-planner to have a bit more variety of different spreads for you guys. So we'll be filming both an Easter and an Eid pre-planner spreads. But yeah, I just put that in the new release, and the sticker that I found the best matching was this, it's actually a weather sticker, but I like the stars and the crescent moon. I thought that well the set and didn't clash too much with the spread. So that's what I got to use to mark Eid coming out. And then I was working, I did end up working on Saturday as well, because I wasn't, I think I finished the scenes on Friday, and then on Saturday I finished the people completely for Pride, but I will be having to do elements over Monday and Tuesday and finishing the set on Tuesday, I think, but that's okay. And then after that set is done, I'm actually going into a another custom. So that'll be fun. Alright, so apart from work, I was also doing a bunch of tidying up. So I'll use this sticker because I feel like this sticker's a bit bigger. And then I'll use little things for the other two things. I think that'll fit alright. Alright. So yes, I did some tidying up, and actually tonight on Sunday, I'm going to try and do a filter thing, but if you've been hearing any sounds in the background, it's the dishwasher is on, but I am going to filter out the sound as best I can. But yeah, I got like the whole house cleaned Locke and I both, this end of the week, we've got a completely like clear hallway in the side of our apartment, and I even cleaned the oven. Oh my god, you guys. Let me just finish this up and I'll talk about my cleaning adventures today. But yeah, did some tidying up. We tried out this new restaurant that was on our delivery called Chicken and Waffles Co. It's fried chicken, but it's not waffles. They're really thick pancakes. Like, I think what you would call silver dollar pancakes or pikelets. Small pancakes, but they're really thick. So they're kind of waffly, but they're not waffles. But both are really tasty. So we got some chicken and waffles, which is pretty awesome. The fried chicken was especially good. And they were like tenders, so it was really easy to eat with the pancakes. And then I got Happy Mail in, and I filmed the haul, which you saw on Monday. But yes, so that was a good Happy Mail day. Let me write in chicken and waffles, and I will go through my ridiculous cleaning thing today. Alright, so today I've been working on cleaning my glass ceramic stovetop because it has some baked on crud. And I'm just doing it like day after day, like just trying to work on it because I don't want to like scrub it so hard that I ruin the glass. So I've just been slowly working on cleaning the hob, and then today I was working on that. Oh my god, and I used baking soda because I ran out of my hob cleaner, special cleaner. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of people swear by baking soda, but never again for me, honestly. It was a terrible experience. I don't know. I probably did it wrong, and I honestly don't care. I'm not going to do it again because baking soda was a nightmare. A nightmare for me, and I don't think it did as good at cleaning. It was pretty much the same as a normal lot of cleaning. I don't know. Baking soda is not for me, guys. Okay, I don't want to get into it. I just didn't like it. It was a sensory nightmare, I will say. Okay? Gross. Anyway. And it took more work to clean up the baking soda afterwards than it was cleaning itself. Anyway. So cleaning the stovetop, I'm like, oh. And the sun was shining today. It was a beautiful day. So I was like, I could see everything that was dirty. So I was like, okay, I'm going to clean. I gotta clean the oven as well. So I ended up getting on the floor, cleaning the whole oven, cleaning the sideboards at the bottom underneath our cabinets and stuff. So I was cleaning all that, and then I was like cleaning the bottom of the oven, and then I realized it pulled out a bit. And I found that, okay, I know most ovens have a drawer at the bottom so you can keep pans or whatever or things warm in there. But it literally looks like a normal panel of our oven. Like, there's no way. There was no way in heck that would ever open. But it did. And let me just say to you that when we moved in, we were shocked to find that the, basically, like, you don't buy cookie sheets or baking sheets here for your oven. They come with your oven, so you use one that fits your oven perfectly. So we didn't have, like, any baking trays or cookie sheets. And when we came and moved here, we found there was none of those trays. Your oven usually has two, a deep one and a shallow one, like a cookie sheet, and they slide in and out of the oven. Anyway, there was none in this oven, and we're like, what, did the past tenants take it from the oven or what? So I actually looked up like the model of our oven, and I had to find a like a place that supplies you with oven and fridge parts and stuff, and rebought those sheet pans that go into the oven. And it was a lot of money, like over 80 euros. And we've been using those for years. We moved in 2020, okay? We moved in October 2020, and that's when I ordered them. And today, on the 17th of February 2024, I find that there's a drawer at the bottom of the oven, and guess what was inside? The baking sheets that go with the oven. And they were dirty. They're not even clean. They have bits of old food on them. It's all dust. Oh my god. I just sat there like, no. I didn't have so now we have 4 of the exact same baking tray things that go into this oven. But I swear to you, like a lot of the time, that tray under the oven, it looks like a tray that comes out. Like it looks like a drawer. This looks literally flush to the bottom of the oven. Like there's nothing about it that says, open me, I'm a drawer. And and then I was like, look, you have to come in here. And they came in, they're like, no. We both were dying. So anyway, we got 4 of them now, so that's fun. I gotta clean all of them now, so that's not fun. But that has opened up some room, because we were just putting the baking trays like sideways in this and taking up like a whole cupboard in the cupboard next to the oven. But now they can all go underneath. All 4 of them fit under there. So now we have an extra cupboard in our kitchen that we can put stuff in. So, but that was, oh my god. So that happened today. I just spent like 3 years not knowing that was in there. Okay, just don't judge. Don't judge. But anyway, now we worked that out, so that's nice. Anyway. So, so Saturday we ordered groceries for Monday. Did some more cleaning, did some work. So this day I finished coloring all the people. I was binge watching some YouTube while I did that. We ended up watching 2 movies. Nothing to do with that movie challenge. So basically every now and then it comes up on Twitter like, oh, that's actually really well directed. Kong Skull Island. That's the King Kong film with Tom Hiddleston in it. And the fun thing is, we watched it when it came out, but Locke fell asleep at the beginning of the film. So every time I've mentioned part of those films, because they come up every now and then, they'd be like, I don't know, I was asleep. Fast asleep for the whole film. I don't even know if I remember, like, I didn't even notice, I guess. But anyway, we're like, finally, it was on HBO, let's just watch Kong Skull Island, so you know, and you've actually watched it now. And then we finished it and we're like, yeah, that was okay. It was a bit daft, but it was fun. And we're like, you know what? They have Godzilla vs. Kong, which is the next film in like the series. So we're like, you know what? Let's watch Godzilla vs. Kong, because we watched Godzilla and we watched Godzilla King of the Monsters. Is that what it's called? The next one. These are the ones with like Millie Bobby Brown and stuff. And then Kong and Skull Island is part of this series. So the next one is Godzilla vs. Kong. So like, let's watch it, because everyone's talking about the new one that's going to come to the cinema soon. What was it? Godzilla X Kong. So now they've like paired up. But in this film, they fight against each other. We gave Kong Skull Island 3 stars, I think. But we gave Godzilla vs. Kong 2 stars because it was just really dumb. Like, I don't know. I feel like they didn't really work on any of the characters or the story. And, I didn't like the new, like, conspiracy theorist character. And although Alexander Skarsgård was fine. He was great to look at. But, and it was fun seeing like Kong and Godzilla fight each other. And then I feel like no one has ever mentioned the other big thing about this film. I don't know if I want to spoil it. There's a whole big nerdy thing about this film that no one's ever mentioned. We're like, wait, what? This happens in the film? If you know, you know. But yeah. So that was fun. I enjoyed that. But overall, it was a really dumb film. And it took forever to get where it's supposed to go. But anyway. And a lot of it just didn't make sense. But hey, we watched them both, and it was a fun time. It was fun. What I really want to watch is Godzilla -1, because, and I highly recommend both -1 because it sounds really, really good, but I would also highly recommend Shin Godzilla, SHIN, Shin Godzilla, which is a Japanese Godzilla film that they made a few years ago now, but it's real good. If you want a Godzilla film that's about the politics and the bureaucracy of Japan's like politics and science and everyone kind of people trying to deal with Godzilla and his attacks instead of it just being about Godzilla, I highly recommend it. It's so good. You know, it's all about the like just the messy bureaucracy of trying to deal with a natural disaster, I guess is what you call Godzilla. But yeah, I highly recommend Shin. So I'm looking forward to seeing Godzilla -1 because it's not in the same, it's not like a sequel or anything, it's just inspired by, because I think Shin Godzilla's in like current day, like modern, whereas Godzilla -1 is set in 1945, I think. Don't quote me because I haven't seen it yet, but yeah, so it's just like kind of like it has the same tones as Shin Godzilla from the looks of it. So I'm looking forward to seeing that, hopefully in the future. But I do enjoy me a kaiju film now and then. But yeah, those are very silly, like they're fun popcorn films. Sunday, again, I told you I did the deep clean of the oven. So I used this little oven sticker. But yeah, I can't believe that. And then I like vacuumed and mopped bathroom and kitchen, cleaned the bathroom stuff, you know, sink and toilet. Then I tidied up places around the place because Heidi's been ripping up boxes, so I had to pick up a whole bunch of cardboard, wash some clothes. Oh, I decluttered the fridge. So our fridge is basically empty. Like literally 3 shelves in our fridge are empty. We're down to our last morsels of food, which is why we need a food delivery tomorrow. I should also say the start of the week, most things were on a strike. So it's been hard to get food, kind of. A lot of strikes happening in Finland right now due to some political reforms. I'm definitely all for strikes, always supporting strikes. So, yeah. But anyway, fridge was almost empty, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to clean this out. I'm going to take anything that, like jars of sauces and things out that are off. So I did that and tidied up where all my sauces and things live. And then cleaned all the stuff. Yeah. And then for dinner, I was able to wrangle up a bunch of our things. I guess I can just put a half box here. The last thing is a bit silly for a half box, but actually, why don't I add that I'm filming this video at the bottom? So I don't have to use this half box. Aha. I'm using my brain. But yeah, so did that. Oh yeah, so we had just a couple things left in the fridge. So we had some, I found that we had 2 bottles of Caesar salad dressing open. So I was like, I want to use this up. So let's make our pasta salad, a hot pasta salad that we like to have. So we had some pasta fusilli, and we had the Caesar salad. And then left in the fridge, we had 1 bell pepper, and we had 1 zucchini. So I just cut the zucchini and bell pepper up. Then we use a light pink. I still got my stickers here. My colors of the week. Yeah, so I cut those both up into chunks, and I just put some garlic powder, paprika, salt and pepper on them. And I shoved them in the air fryer. And then I just made a pasta salad with the Caesar salad dressing, pasta, zucchini, and capsicum. And then on the side we had some fries. Because, oh, the other thing we got from Locke's parents was, am I just going to use these stickers? I think that's cute. These sheets of stickers for filming Plan With Me. Because we got a whole bunch of chicken salt as well, because we've been out, and chicken salt is the beloved of all Australians. So like, let's have some fries. They're in the freezer. so we can have some chicken salt. So that's what we did. So we had fries in this pot, like warm pasta salad with just a couple of veggies in it. And that turned out really good. It was very nice, and it emptied the fridge even more. So now there's like no vegetables in there. Used up a bit more of that dressing, which is good. So yeah, that was all part of the fridge declutter. And then we watched some Simpsons, and then we decided to switch over to Bob's Burgers. Well, this is a long plan with me, sorry you guys, but I'm chatting. I'm chatting tonight. And then after dinner, I was like, you know what? I really feel like cake. And we had everything needed to make cake. Because we've also got, we also had some butter and some eggs to use up. We have cocoa. So I baked a little chocolate cake. We have like just a little 6-inch cake pan, which is great to make a cake if you're just 2 people, and basically lasts like 2 to 3 days for just 2 people, this little cake. So yeah, I just made a quick chocolate cake using cocoa, a little bit of coffee, sour cream, oil. That's the kind of recipe I like to use for chocolate cake. And then I just made some buttercream frosting, chocolate ones, so I used cocoa and some vanilla. Oh, and vanilla goes in the chocolate cake, but I mean that I used an oil, sour cream / buttermilk kind of recipe for the cake. But yeah, so I baked that cake, frosted it. Delicious, and I've probably been chatting because I've had cake tonight, plus I've had 2 spoonfuls of frosting. Don't judge me. My favorite thing is eating like batter and frosting. Like I love the sugar whipped, like when you make batter and you cream sugar and butter and eggs together. I love eating that, which I know is not that safe. Like eggs are mostly fine. Like raw eggs are fine. It's really flour that makes it bad for salmonella or whatever, but I've always eaten cake batter and been fine. But I just love the, like, why would sugar, butter, and eggs whipped together be tasty? But it is. And I have a problem. But yeah, so I ate some frosting. Leave me be. I'm just trying to survive in this world. Alright, let me write this down. Jeez, and we need to finish up. Yeah, and then I'm filming this. And then I should be going to bed after this. Go to bed and watch some movies on my phone. Like, not movies, shows on my YouTube on my phone. And fall asleep like a sweet baby. But anyway, because tomorrow we go back to work proper. Hopefully get some stuff done this week. Get Pride finished and then get started on that custom. But that is the spread. Let's put some little deco bits. I think she came out so pretty. And I do like this slightly darker pink, just adding like a pop to everything else. Let me put these speckles dots on the little iPads for work. So I think it looks cute. Yeah, so not the best week. I guess my first not good week this year, which is, I think, pretty good. Like, getting to mid-Feb before having a bad week is pretty good. I mean, yeah, it wasn't like anything real. It was just completely irrational anxiety, and I know what it's about. But I'm just not ready to go over that yet. So, you know, just have to deal with it and move on. We'll unpack that later. But, yeah, it's fun to have, like, 2 silly movies, but I also got a bunch of stuff cleaned and decluttered, so I'm really happy about that. It feels nice to go into the new week with a clean home. Well, clean, it's not perfect, but it's not terrible. And we got some filming done, some work done, so that's great. Yeah, cool. cool. It's all the deco bits, and that is the whole spread. It feels like this foil looks very neon under these lights, but in sunlight, which I got to see it today, it's a lot like richer, sparkly pink, and it looks so pretty in sunlight. So, but I think she looks cute. Okay, I guess I could do, you see a little bit more of her sparkliness underneath my phone lamp, but my flashlight, my torch. Anyway, yeah, so that is this week. I will stop babbling because it's been an extra long plan with me. But I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. I hope you had a wonderful Valentine's Day week, no matter what, if you celebrate it or not. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful week coming up, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. I love you. Bye-bye.